actually nice and sunny today. I'm gonna bake a cake. My other love, apart from running, is making cakes. It's my dad's birthday, so we're gonna bake a cake and then we are driving up to the Wirral for the weekend, and tomorrow I'm going to take you on a marathon with me. I'm just doing it by myself. I think it should be a marathon. It should be about 41k at least. But for now, we're going to make a cake. And while we make this cake, I want to talk to you guys about food. Basically, during this training block, I have had so many questions about what I eat, if I've had any injuries. This is the most consistent amount of time that I have done, like over 120 kilometers per week. So I'm just gonna run through a couple of the things that I have done to help me with this time around, or at least I think so. I used to always buy fizzy water, and we have just got one of these machines. It's a game changer. If you don't have a soda stream in your life and you like fizzy water, one, it's good for the planet, and two, you have fizzy water all the time. I know it's called sparkling water, but I like fizzy water. I'm sure everyone knows how fizzy water works, but I'm gonna show you anyways. You literally just fill up with tap water, and how can I show you while oh, there we go. And then you just screw it on. Ready for some magic. I'm just gonna turn the oven on, so at least it's preheating while I natter to you guys. And I'm keeping these miles really slow. There's not as many tempo runs, there's no track, there's no intervals. I'm training for an ultra, so it's very different training. I do marathon training. I am more prone to getting injured just because when I run fast, I seem to get injured. I'm obviously not doing something right, so if anyone knows out there, hit me up. But I just want to talk about this block and how I have stayed injury free. Number one is food. I have eaten so much. I mean, I know I'm training more, but usually in the past I've counted calories. I've had an interesting relationship with food. But this time around, I've said, I want this goal. I want this goal so much more than I want anything else. So I have eaten when I've been hungry. I've eaten lots of carbs. I've made sure that I don't go hungry. All of the above. Like, I have eaten, I don't know how to describe how much I've eaten this training block. I've eaten loads. I have also done it all completely vegetarian, which I found a lot easier on my stomach. I'm not completely vegan. Number two is eating before every run. This is actually, I think, helped me get my period back as well. I used to always run fasted, and that would make me really tired by the middle of the day. And I could never understand why I was so tired. Even though I was eating after my run, I started having just a really small, like a little cup of oats in the morning before I do anything. I have coffee, I have water, and I have oats. Now my stomach is used to it. I know I need to wait an hour and then go to the bathroom, and then I'm out on my run. And it has reduced any sort of tiredness throughout the day, because I've been talking and not actually baking. Maybe I'll talk first. I can't do two things. Oh no, I have not washed that very well. The other thing, injury prevention wise, is stretching. Like, I used to do a lot of yoga and things, but finding the time to do everything sometimes can be hard. So I've been going to someone that stretches out my legs for me. I do this every 2 weeks. It's the Stretch Lab in London, and they are amazing. Literally half an hour in between work, and it just, when I try and stretch myself, I just had a panic that I hadn't been filming any of that. But it's fine, I have filmed it. Isn't it, Squid? Happy birthday! He's such a grumpy toad. I'm actually gonna bake this cake now because I'm just rambling. And then we're driving, what? What? Pop the old whisk on. Then we'll put this in. Put it down. And I was like, oh, there's a bit of batter left over that won't fit in. I'll make some muffins. What has happened here? Good morning. I'm up in the whirl now. The cake, perfection. I didn't ice it because we have to drive up and it's like a 4-hour drive. So I thought I'd ice it when I'm up here. I'm ready for the run. Right, Strava. So on here, I literally, on my maps, where I am, put in 40k. And then there's a couple different ones that come up. And I chose which one looked the nicest. You can actually draw your own route. And I put it on offline. So if for any reason, I mean around here it's fine in London, but for any reason, if I'm out in the countryside and I run out of signal, it doesn't just lose where I am, and then I can't find my I am currently wearing the Reebok Floatsic, I think they're called, if I'm pronouncing that right. Milligan, excuse me. Hello? What would you like? Yeah, these. I found these absolutely amazing for just like your everyday run. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a lovely morning. It's cold. We got out a little bit later than I wanted to, so hopefully enough time to do the whole run and get back in time. If not, I'll just have to cut it maybe 5k short. As always, I need a wee. We're 5k in, but I found some golden arches through the bushes. So we're gonna go and try and wee there and then back on the road. We are almost 8k through, so I'm gonna have a gel. I feel a bit tired today, so it's almost 15k. And I'm coming up to Park Gate, which has the best ice creams. You can see Wales, which is amazing. It's a bit foggy today, but you might be able to see it. So we're just about to hit the Wirral Way, which means it's one straight road all the way back. So I'm having a caffeine gel. Oh, I'm trying to remember to drink water, but when it's so cold, I always forget. I hate it. We'll meet my dad en route, so we're going to do the last 2k with him. And we're also going to stop at this deli in West Kirby. There used to be an old bank, and it is so cute. And get some croissants for everybody. But first... There he is! Whee! Repping the Reebok.
We could get him.
He said, doing a bit of a scouse look.
It's about 11:45 and I
Oh, I'll put that in the dishwasher. That's exactly it, eh?
No, we don't have anything. We're making the frosting for the cake. And we don't have a blender. And everyone is trying to get involved.
Yes, it's fun for me.
Now we add the butter in. My sous chef. Dad's judging eyes.
No.
independent music. And then, what was this happening?